We're a band called Boy Jump Ship. I'm Sai, I play guitar and sing.
I'm Jonathan, I play guitar as well.
Light fires in the dark.
We've got a new EP coming out on Monday, June the 2nd. It's called Lovers and Fighters. It's been in the pipeline for ages, or it feels like ages. We recorded back in November. We had the songs long before that, so it's been a long time coming. We can't wait to get it out there.
It's taken a good couple of months to sort of build a team around the band that we're like really happy about. We've now, from going from just 4 lads doing it ourselves, we've now got our manager, we've got our booking agent, we've got press agents, and it all helps to sort of get the ball rolling. But the more people that are on board, the longer things start to become to sort of take, because then more people are getting involved in it, which is a good thing. It's great to have that outside help, but it just takes a bit longer.
It's an occurring theme within all the songs, like Call to Arms and stuff, is like emphasising our working class background and the honesty and the fact that we have to constantly fight to do something that we love, being from the northeast and working class and stuff. So it's about that kind of dynamic we're always working against.
Yeah, it's like I said, like being from Newcastle as well, it's a great city to live in, it's our favourite city, but you kind of get trapped in this northeast bubble. It's like 3 or 4 hours drive from a lot of places where bands start to spring up, and touring becomes harder because by the time that sort of you're heading down towards Manchester way, or even up towards like Glasgow, Edinburgh, it's still like a good few hours away from anywhere. So we feel as a band that we often have to try and shout louder to try and be heard, and sort of getting out on the road and things. As I say, it's really imperative to our band to sort of go out there and kind of show people what we can do live as well. So that kind of fighting against things is like I said, it's like a common occurrence in our band, sort of trying to be heard.
Yeah, that's a really good way of looking at it. I think, we're all about passion and honesty and stuff when we play live. We try and play the same way to 300 people as we would to 3 people. So we've played to 3 people like a couple of years ago and stuff, and it's gradually building. You've just got to keep that honesty, and the Lovers and Fighters thing is about the relationship, whether it's people around you, your friends, or other people. It's all about being close knit.
We've played like some of the what you'd consider to be like the toilet venues of the UK to some of like the best venues of the UK, and like we've built ourselves up from a very grassroots foundation. I think it's something that we are proud of. Like we can sit back and say like we've earned where we are so far. We want to earn where we're going to go through doing the same things, getting out on the road, meeting new people, playing new shows. In the next 6 months, we've probably got more things in the pipeline than we've ever had any other time in our lives before. Our lives have suddenly gone from being fairly simplistic to incredibly sort of on like last minute type drop things and do this type thing. But we've got festivals lined up this summer. We've got things like
we've got 2,000 Trees,
yeah,
Corbridge, NAS Festival.
Just announced festival up north, Venetia Festival, which is like Northeast Music, Split Festival, which is again a Northeast festival.
Playing with the Cribs and Maximo Park. So it's kind of nice because we're a rock band, but we have heavier elements and poppy elements. So it's quite nice to try and challenge ourselves with like a more indie crowd.
I think one of the things as well that we're gearing up towards in the next sort of 6 months is writing and recording an album, which we've been writing songs non-stop for the past 4 years since we've been a band, and we've got a back catalogue which is scarily big, which is songs which have never seen the light of day. So I think one thing that we want to try and get nailed down is to try and get in and start recording our album and try and make a really big stamp, because we're 4 EPs in now, and like we kind of want an opportunity to do something which is like a full-length album and sort of have more than 4 or 5 tracks, so you can actually hear a bit more diversity. Because with the tracks that we do for the album, for the EP, like it seems as though we do them and it shows a sort of snapshot of our band, and we want to be able to show people what else we can do as well.